This next comedian, she is super funny. She's in a movie by Whitney Cummings called The Female Brain. Laforce, everybody.
You guys, let's get real. I am horny as fuck right now, okay? Woo! Do you like dick jokes? Settle up for this set, okay? So I just turned 32, and thank you. Nobody tells you, like, I feel like the amount of times I've gone to the female doctor, and she's like, the female doctor, like this is 1955. The OB, and I feel like the amount of things as you get older, you know, they're like, if you're on birth control, you shouldn't smoke, or, you know, let's check your cholesterol. No one told me, like, legitimately everywhere you go, you're just gonna be like, you know, like, now when I walk into a room, I feel like, the Terminator. Like, I walk in and I'm scanning the room, but I'm not looking for aliens, I'm just looking for dicks, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just scanning, I'm like, dick, tits. Like, that's in my mind all of the time, okay? Like, when you hear those stories on the internet, and like a mom, you know, like her son got like, you know, in an accident, he's underneath a car, and with so much adrenaline, she just like lifted up that car to save her son. My vagina can do that now. Like, I feel like I see a dick and I'm like, we got it! We're gonna get to the dick! I didn't know I had that superpower, is what I'm saying. Okay? It's overwhelming. It is overwhelming. Because it also just like showed up one day. Like, it's kind of, sidebar, I also accidentally drugged myself recently. This was fun. I take CBD because if you can't tell, I suffer from high-functioning anxiety disorders. So I take CBD, which if you're not familiar, is the non-psychoactive component to marijuana. So THC is what makes you high, CBD is kind of what calms you down. So I went to the dispensary, and my girl Camille was there, and I was like, what's up, Camille? And she was like, girl, did you hit up this 40% off bin? And I was like, hold up, we're gonna sell these things for 40% off? She was like, yeah. I'm like, what's wrong with them? She's like, nothing. Here's the only problem, is they're not packaged in the way that California is now needing everything to be packaged. There's nothing wrong with them. Now I'm balling on a budget, so I went over to the 40% off bin. I got myself what I thought were some CBD bars. They were not. So I took myself out, it was my little Sunday by myself, so I went and got ramen, and I'm legitimately sitting there, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm getting really hot, and like the steam is getting closer to my face, and there's a lot of bells and whistles and shit going off, and I'm like, what? This is a lot of CBD. Yeah, I was like, whew, I gotta check that label. Camille said something about the labels. And then I tripped my balls off for the next 4 hours. Had to leave my car on Melrose. Call my roommate. She was like watching, like, I think she was the movie. She was saying like Ocean's 8 with some girls. They're getting rosé. And I was like, yeah, bitch, I need you to come pick me up, okay? Because it's Pride and there's glitter and I can't move. So what I'm saying is that's what my vagina feels like now all of the time. Just suddenly I'm really high. Like, I was like, nobody told me this was gonna happen to my body. Like, do you guys remember those old screensavers? And it was just like the toasters with wings. You know what I'm talking about? That's in my mind all the time, but instead of toasters with wings, it's just dicks. Just that's all I see all of the time. But it does feel good because I've been mending a broken heart. Thank you, yeah. I don't know, I thought I had like had my heart broken, and maybe it was because my boyfriend and I were living together, and for Christmas, he surprised me and he bought me a couch. And what he said was, I bought us a couch. And then a week later, he broke up with me. And let me tell you something, out of every feeling in the world that I felt in that moment, crushed, devastated, terrified, the one feeling I didn't feel was surprised. You know what I mean? Because we all see it coming. You know, I don't know if you guys are like me, where you just like white knuckle a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, it's going down, but you're like, we're gonna save it, you know? Just like I was Denzel Washington, just keeping a plane up in the air, just like, we're gonna get married! Just like taking red flags to the face. It's a real thing that happened to me. So my boyfriend and I lived in a house together for 50 days. 50 days! That's a long time. I don't know if you guys have ever, if you've ever been so sad that you couldn't masturbate. Yeah, me neither. Okay? Try masturbating on an IKEA couch that your boyfriend bought you as like a, hey, we're not gonna stay together, here's a consolation prize. Okay? It was brutal. I came all over that couch. No, it's interesting though, because I don't do you guys do dating apps? Again, what is it, Woodland Hills? Everybody taken? You guys taken? Together? In love? No one's in love either? What's going on here? You're in love? Yeah, good for you. That's awesome. I love love. I'm still a big fan. I did get to keep the couch. I did, yeah. And that was the only thing I kept oscillating back and forth because I was like, I don't need your couch. Then I was like, girl, that's gonna save you $700. And it's burnt orange, like he knew you know what I mean? So I kept the couch. No, but it's interesting now because everybody's like, oh, like, are you gonna get back on dating apps? Listen, I have 2 part-time jobs. I don't need a 3rd one, okay? That takes work, you guys. And here's the other thing, is that nobody tells the truth on dating apps. Like little blurbs, your little blurby about you, okay? That's like clickbait. Nobody fucking tells the truth on there. I'm not trusting that. That's like the label of the CBD bar that I got, They're like 100 milligrams of CBD. JK, you're gonna trip balls for 4 hours. Like that's what happens. Because you meet somebody on a dating app, right? And you gotta date them for 4 months until you're like, yep, and there you are. There you are, Todd, because nobody likes to hike that much, okay? You know what I mean? Because here's my thing, is really when we first go out on a date with somebody, we ask these like cute questions like, if you could live in like any time period, when would you want to live? Aren't I charming? Fuck that. We need to be asking real questions, you know what I mean? Like, how crazy are you? Because everyone is crazy, but you gotta find your brand. You know what I mean? It's like playing Tetris, and you're waiting, you're like, I need the long bar. Nope, I need the long bar. I need the long, there's the long bar. That's what I'm looking for in my dating life. I'm looking for the Tetris long bar. And by long bar, I mean a dick. I'll leave you with this though. I feel like there are dating apps that could work, and here's my proposal. I want a dating app called Deal Breakers, okay? And this is how it works. It's very simple in case you're not with me. It's got your photo, then you can put up 2 things that either are your deal breakers or might be deal breakers for you. For instance, mine would be, when was the last time you called your mom? Right? And when was the last time you did cocaine? Because hopefully one was more recent than the other. Because I really love doing cocaine. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm Rachel Laforce.